Wait up. I'm gonna get the video, the stream. Where's the stream? Where's the live stream? Oh, here's the live stream. Here is the live stream. Can you actually hear me? Hello? Okay, you can. So welcome back, if you're actually still watching, if you're still here. It's been a while since I made a video, and especially since I have done some streaming. I have basically been playing a huge amount of 8-bit armies and have been just doing stuff with my car. The rust is totally repaired, so the car is totally done.
Glad to see you're okay.
I haven't really played Tales of Vesperia that much, actually, to be honest. I am basically at the beginning of the game. I'm like 8 or 9 hours in.
It's going down.
And it was definitely one of my anticipated games for this year, but I just haven't really played that much. Especially, I have played a lot of 8-bit armies and 8-bit invaders and 8-bit hordes. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft, but not really anything else though.
Something smells rank.
Blood, along with something else. It smells. I wonder if he's into raising monsters too.
Could be. He had Ribgaro after all.
He did.
Help me! What was that? What is this place?
Monsters.
It sounds like someone's there. Let's go.
Let's go, bitches. Why didn't she say that? Okay. Ooh. Raven.
Hey you! Bring that Raven creep to me right now.
Huh? Why do I have to do that?
You're friends with him, right?
I told you I hardly know the guy.
Oh really? You met him in jail, right? That's pretty shady if you ask me.
I
Can't
agree.
really argue with that.
I think he's kind
Very
of strange,
shady.
but he didn't seem bad to me.
I don't think he's all that good either.
Come here, little twerp. Oh.
Just go away!
Oh, man, fucked up.
Put out your hand!
Wow. Oh yeah, don't need to forget about cooking. But he's filled. How can he be full? Ooh, oh. So, for your not really interesting information, it has been 7 months since I last bought a game. That was basically not limited run games. Speaking about limited run, by the way, they had 2 fighting games this week, and I didn't get any of those.
These are the threads that weave our future.
I wanted to buy Kokihime Enbu because I have the PS3 version, or did I have the PS2 version? I'm not entirely sure. I think I have both. And they're pretty good fighting games. They're definitely my kind of art style, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like spending $100 on 2 games because that's basically what, with shipping, it would cost me to get King of Fighters in '97 and Kokihime. And especially with King of Fighters, I'm like, I basically have all these games on, you know, PS2. I think I got the one version on PS1. I got PSP. You know, I got the PlayStation 4 versions. I got the 3D PS2 versions. I kind of got the games. Yes, you can play it online. Yes, you can stream it, and it looks much better. But to be honest, it wasn't really worth, in my opinion, $25. So I didn't get it. And Kokihime itself, you can buy on PlayAsia. And I was kind of like, you know, a fighting game. Sure, it's nice to have an English version, but basically you don't really need it. It's a fighting game. You can easily play it in Japanese. So I did not get those. I did want to get those though. I was basically going to get it. And the thing that made me wonder is I went to Tomo Fair this weekend again, but it was really small. Like it was like tiny. There were like 20 stands, and I actually did some more hours of work, some overtime, because I was like, this time around I want to have a sort of a budget. It was $100. So that I know I can easily spend on Tomo Fair, because I wasn't expecting it to be so small. Doesn't really matter though. But we were basically walking around trying to see if there was something interesting to buy, and of course it's an anime Japanese show. There's always something interesting, but nothing really that I thought to myself, this is what I need. This is what I want in my game room or house or whatever how you want to call it. Nothing like really gaming related, a lot of anime, and they look really cool, but like nothing I would want to spend $40 on. Like Hatsune Miku. There were of course a lot of Hatsune Miku stuff, a lot of Gundam stuff, and I'm like, I still have 2 Gundam builds I need to make. I already have like, what is it, 2 or 3 Hatsune Miku dolls or figures. It's figures, no dolls. I don't really need another one. So even though there were some really cool ones, I didn't get anything. Knight Sword. Oh. What does it have? Yes. Where's the skill? Huh. Okay. So, we were done in less than 30 minutes. We were already outside, and it wasn't bad. It was not like, oh my god, it sucked. But, you know, it was just really small, and we were not with a big group. So we, you know, me and my friend, we were just done pretty quickly. So I thought to myself, you know, $100 to spend. And next month is going to be Comic-Con, but I'm also going to, you know, save up extra for that. So I was like, you know what? I'll just go get the limited run games. Who gives a shit? You know, the $100 was basically already spent. I'm just gonna get the limited run games. But then I got an email. Oh, storyline. Wait up.
Everything's going to be okay.
No, it's not.
Can you tell me what happened?
No.
A scary old man. He said it was because Papa and Mama couldn't...
Do you think that this is the kid from before?
How horrible.
All of these boons. Could the...
Papa...
It's okay. Everything's okay now.
Come on, Polly, be a big boy. No more crying.
Okay.
Oh, and he's just... Okay, so I got an email, even though probably nobody's actually watching this stream, but who gives a shit. I'll just talk to myself. I got an email from one of the bigger gaming stores in Holland that still exists, called NetGames. And the email was basically about pre-orders, but also that they are clearing a huge amount of games out, and they were, you know, really dropped in price pretty drastic for Holland, because we usually don't have games for like a cent, a dollar or a euro or €2. You know, even PS3 games, most of them are like $4, $5, $6. And that's like the cheapest you can get, at least on stores, right? And they had PS3 games like $2, $3. Are they super good? No, of course they're not. They're not super good. But it basically is something... They actually said that in the email, like to bolster your game collection. But they had a lot of other games that were a little bit higher in price, but also really cheap. So I was like, you know what? It's been 7 months since I, got a game for my collection. Like, all the games I bought, I'm interested in playing, or have been playing, or going to play. It's been a while since I actually just got a bunch of games that I'm not saying I'm not interested in them, because I never buy games I'm not interested in. I'm just saying that they're not games I'm like, oh, I'm probably going to, spend a big amount on. So I was just checking out, and I'm like, okay, there are actually some pretty good games. There are some Japanese games, some fighting games I still need. There were actually a bunch of PS3 games I literally need for my collection, because my collection personally is almost complete, and I'm like, this is gonna bolster it pretty good. There's gonna be a good amount of games that I can check out from the list. Yeah. Holy shit. So I was like, you know what? Instead of buying 2 really expensive fighting games that I probably will play for like 10 minutes and never play again, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of PS3 games. And I did that, and it was kind of a lot, and it was like $60, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna go to 100 a little bit, because that's basically what I can spend. So they actually had a couple of PS4 games in clearance, including like a One Piece game, a fighting game, One Piece Burning Sky or Burning Curse, was it? It was like $10. And they had stuff like Battlefield 1 for $5. Like, are you kidding me? Battlefield 1, from what I've heard, is a pretty good game. It has a decent single-player experience. And I'm like, for $5? That is kind of a good deal. And I am interested in Battlefield 1. That's, it's been a long time since I actually played a shooter. So I was like, okay, who gives a shit? Let's just do it. So in total, I got 19 games. Most of them are PS3, and a couple of PS4 games for $95. That is €4.90 basically per game. That is good. That is really good for Holland, for the Netherlands. you basically don't get that. Especially because there are some high quality games, especially for PS4. There are some PS4 games on it, so having €4.90 is pretty good. So it's gonna be my holy damn, my first big. Does he have the? Yeah, he has it. It's gonna be my first big package in basically 7 months. And to be honest, 7 months ago I got a couple of Switch games. You know, I got a couple of PS4 pre-orders. So it was basically more like pre-orders, including like Tales of Vesperia. So it wasn't really that much. You know, there were like 8 games or 9 games, something like that, and definitely not 19 games. So that's kind of cool. At least I think it's kind of cool. You can't go in. Oh, it's like a dungeon. Oh, the key broke. Oh, you instantly get attacked.
Let's get this over with.
Put out your hand.
Ah, is that the reason why you got attacked? Damn. I actually have been away last weekend, just doing stuff, and this weekend too. Yesterday I got the Tomo Fair. My parents got a new car, a BMW 5 Series.
We're done.
So I was like, okay, I'll drive with you guys. It's like an hour going there, an hour going back. Today, my sister is at a bungalow park, sort of a resort, and she was like, oh, we're gonna come here. I'm like, okay. So my mom and I drove all the way there. It was like an hour and a half going back, an hour and a half going there and going up and back. So in total, I drove 508 kilometers, and that is basically a full tank. So I mostly do like a tank, and I'll do like 2 weeks for one tank. Where's the poison? And this is basically one of the first time I literally spent an entire tank just in one weekend. And a full tank is like $70, so it's kind of expensive. It was an expensive weekend, but it doesn't matter though. It was a lot of fun. It's great weather here in Holland. Great weather. Let's go back. I hate dungeons like this, but I mean every RPG has them, especially the older ones. Wait up, 5 seconds. Okay, so is it like where we already were, or? Oh no, okay. The magistrate.
Well, what do we have here? More delicious snacks for my pet, it seems.
So you're Rago. You've got some pretty disgusting hobbies.
Hobbies? Oh, you must mean my basement. Only someone with my refined sensibilities could understand the pleasure I derive from such things. You're just like those senile old fools on the council. They bored me to death and never let me enjoy myself. It's the privilege of my exalted station to dispel such boredom with the help of the common people.
You can't mean that's your only reason to do the...
Well, I suppose I should go and fetch Ribgaro. So many new toys. You have to put on quite a show. Though you may not live long enough to see.
There's no point in searching for Ribgaro.
What did you say?
Are you deaf? I said we've already taken...
You... What have you done to my pet?
If you had put a bell on it or something, maybe you wouldn't have lost track of it.
Ah, well, with a bit more money, I'll soon be able to replace him.
Rago! How can you say such things and still call yourself a...
What? You? Stay back! What do you... Someone! Arrest these and...
We'll have enemies all over the place if we don't hurry up and finish what we came to do. Hold it.
What? Don't we need to create an emergency for the Knights to
It's still too soon. First, we need...
We've got to find the Blastia that controls the weather.
Yes, go find the Blastia. Save up, bitches. Only 8 hours. Now probably 9 hours. Oh yeah, now 9 hours and 13 minutes. If I would have played this game from the launch, I probably already would have beaten it. But I just spent so much time playing 8-bit. And the game is fun. The game is a lot of fun. Especially playing with people. Like actual people. Oh, that was fucking quick.
Just go away! Smile of wavering dominance, soul shine! Let them die undefiled purity!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Demon Bone. I forgot about this. Oh, it didn't work. Funny. It does not work.
Oh, man. All right. We're done.
I see three entrances. No, two entrances. Did the Morningstar have... Oh, it already did it? Probably did. Yeah, okay. Because you have to like, it's more like, it reminds me of the system of Final Fantasy IX where the items, the accessoires and stuff had skills that if you use them long enough, you will learn them forever. It kind of uses the same thing but then with weapons. I can't remember if Final Fantasy IX also had it in the weapon. I think it did. I think it did with accessoires and weapons. But this one seems to only use with weapons to have a skill. Small great sword key. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Oh, you actually needed to use the great sword key. Why would the key break when you use it though? What's the point? Kind of weird, but oh, okay. Oh, that's the pirate girl.
What a beautiful view.
Who's there?
What are you doing over there?
What does it look like? I'm hanging around enjoying the scenery, matey.
Oh yeah? Could have sworn you'd been captured.
I think she has been captured, actually.
No, I haven't. Shiver me timber, I know you. Your name was, Jack.
Jack Sparrow.
I'm Yuri. What?
Patty.
Patty, huh? We met in front of the mansion, didn't we?
Oh, that's right. You couldn't forget the warmth of my hand and came a-chasing after me.
Huh.
Hey, what were you doing here?
I'm hunting for treasure.
Treasure? In a place?
Well, I guess it wouldn't be odd for that black-hearted geezer to have filched some treasures.
So what do, Patty?
I'm an adventurer.
In any case, it's dangerous for a little girl to wander around a place like this all...
She's right. Why don't you come with us?
I still ain't found no treasure.
Maybe it isn't my place to say this, but you sound less like an adventurer and more like a thief.
An adventurer is one who always carries the spirit of curiosity and the desire to push into the unknown. So while I may look like a thief, I'm actually nothing of the sort.
It's not like I really care anyway. Well, if you're gonna keep hunting for treasure, I won't stop.
I actually really like Yuri. He is kind of different than a lot of the other main characters in RPGs. He's more grown up, and he basically doesn't really give a shit. At least he says he doesn't care, but inside he does. And I haven't really seen that much, that many main characters in games, especially not in RPGs. So that's kind of cool. I think that at the moment, like, Carol is my least favorite. He's just there, like, nothing interesting.
Okay, then let's go.
So Yuri is definitely a favorite at the moment. He's pretty cool.
Sorry if I hurt you.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Bonk.
I'm gonna make you work.
Resound, O cry of victory!
Woof, woof. Oh, there. Sucker.
I'll take him out.
It's nothing personal.
Oh, flickering blades, turn! Fireball! Resist! That was annoying.
I got a life bottle. So 2 doors again. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Ooh, I got ambushed by 2 of them.
It's an ambush! This is awesome!
Come on,
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
no level up. No. Small dagger key. Leather whip. Actually, I'm gonna wait until she has experience share fully. Okay.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Determined fighter.
I'm surprised he managed to wander around a mansion crawling with such dangerous guys.
The treasure be worth it, even if it means putting myself in great danger.
What kind of treasure is it?
It's the great treasure that was hidden.
Ifrid?
As in, the legendary pirate Ifrid?
So he's famous?
You haven't heard of him? He's an unspeakable villain who ravaged the sea.
Ifrid, the boss of the Pirate Guild Siren's Fang. The Imperial Knights are after him for attacking an immigrant ship and slaughtering hundreds of civilians.
Immigrant ship.
None know his whereabouts, but many say he's already...
It's known as the Black Hope Massacre. I've heard that it was an utter nightmare.
Well, that's what they say. Nothing.
What do you want all that treasure for anyway?
What do I want it for? Shouldn't that be obvious? I'm going to find that legendary treasure and become a famous adventurer.
Even if it means putting yourself in great danger?
That's the life of an adventurer.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Fun, eh? Then how about it, matey? Wanna join up?
It sounds right up my alley, but I'll pass on that. I don't really have time to spare.
You're a cold one, Yuri. Even colder than a shark's skin.
Sharks?
But I like that about ye.
You do?
They're like, what?
Wait, does that mean Patty?
Aye, it's love it.
Yeah. I don't think that's such a good idea.
Love at first sight.
Ugh, whatever. Can we just hurry up and get out of here?
Yeah. don't be sorry, be better.
Holy power, come to me!
No level up? No, nobody. There we go. The Blastia.
Is this the Blastia we're looking for?
They just patched together Blastia with different formulas. This formula could manipulate the weather, but how could they use them like this? It's just like at Emmead Hill. They don't have the slightest respect for what they're working with.
Nope.
This is just what we need for evidence. Rita, shouldn't you finish that
Just a bit more.
You can have Flynn give you a look at it after we're done. Let's get busy with armor.
Let's just break something that won't be missed.
Alright! I don't know what's going on, but...
No, you're gonna stay right here.
Oh?
Oh, damn it! Jeez, what got into you all of it? We've got to give those knights a good reason to show up, don't we?
Yes, but I don't know if...
Oh, come on! This is exactly how you put evildoer...
Really? What a way to behave in someone else's hub. The time has come for you to earn your keep. I want all of them capped, whatever happens, though. Take care not to kill the young lady.
No way! Are these guys from the Blood Alliance?
Yes, the Blood
And
Alliance.
here's another one for you!
That's enough. We're getting out of here.
What are you talking about? I'm not...
If we don't leave now, we'll run into Flynn. And I'd rather not deal with that.
You don't seriously think he'll come that quickly?
Magistrate, I don't know what's happened here, but allow us to
Flynn!
There, see?
He's certainly enthusiastic.
Whoa!
What the hell do you think you're doing? How dare you destroy those
There really is a person riding a monster.
Wait!
Dodge the bullets.
Damn! He'll get away!
Prepare my ship!
Where do you think you're going?
What the hell? What's a monster like that?
Hey, what's up, Nerves DJ? You should play the game on Japanese. Man, I think the English voice acting is pretty good, so I'm okay with it.
That was the Dragon Rider.
Dragon Rider. More like Dragon Freak.
Pretty Dragon Freak? You know, Rita, that Blastia wasn't even...
Anyway, why do you think someone would go around destroying Blastia?
That's a good question. I'd like to sit down and pick that Dragon Rider's brain sometime.
As if you could have a normal conversation with some...
This is where we have to part ways.
You're gonna go get that bad Rago person, aren't you?
Yeah, we want to hurry.
It's okay. I can go home.
There's a good boy. You shouldn't go running into danger anymore either.
Got it.
I don't think she actually got it.
Estelle, what's the matter?
I still can't believe the Magistrate could do such...
Sadly, it's pretty
Haven't you already seen what the Empire's capable of several times on this trip already?
While you guys are having a nice little chat, Rago's escaping. I never thought we would meet the Dragon Rider in Rago's palace.
That was a dragon? I'd never seen a monster like that before.
Yes, it had a very different feeling to it than any monster I'd ever seen. I wonder where it flew away to after that.
I'll bet it has a hideout somewhere, but we don't have enough information to find it.
Enough! Enough with that Dragon Freak! Just thinking about that jerk makes me furious!
I am furious. Oh, no, come here. So we go up or go down? Okay, go down. What battleship do they have? Oh, it's actually a pretty good ship. Pretty cool.
What am I doing here?
Here we go!
Whoa! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
You must be ready.
These are all Blastia core. Why are there so many?
I have no idea. We don't even have this many at the laboratory.
Could this be connected to the core?
Could be.
But I thought the one behind everything was a huge guy with one eye. That doesn't...
Then he might not be the only one pulling this. I wonder if the core from the lower quarter is here someplace.
Sorry, none of these are big.
I knew it! These guys are with the Blood Alliance. They're one of the 5 master guilds.
No, they're dead.
Let's work together.
Are these guys connected to the Blastia Thief too?
Just what is the Magistrate up to?
We don't know.
Out of my way! Ha! Was that spineless worm Rago running from a bunch of kids?
One-eyed giant. So you're the one getting people to bring you all these cores?
Maybe I am. You're quick, and you got guts too. My arm's gonna feel that. Wish I had you in mind.
How flattering.
But it's pushy guys like you I have to watch out for. Upsets the harmony of the guild, see? Nothing personal.
Barbos, what are you waiting for? Dispose of these brats.
I did all the work you paid me for. Besides, the Knights will be here soon. Rather not have those guys following me around. Next time we meet, you kids won't be getting off so...
Wait, he's still inside. Soggy, we'll leave the rest to you. Who is it? Who do I get to kill this time?
You're the one from the castle.
Looks like we're stuck with this guy.
My blade, it aches to kill.
Whoa! Go easy.
Oh.
You think you can kill me? Go ahead, try it.
Trust me, I will.
Yes, cry out, writhe in pain, die for me.
What the hell are you trying to do?
Please, we have to catch Rago.
You can't hurt me.
So we'll just keep pounding you until the end.
Finally it's gone. Holy shit, that was annoying. Wow, again? No, I knew it. Oh, I see it. Oh, it's gone. That was the last one. It's Lane. Lane! Did he die? Yeah, yes
Don't let
he
me
did.
see you again.
I agree.
I feel the power running all through my body.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
Yay, level up.
That hurts.
Well, you put up a good fight.
I retreated. You're tough. Yes, tough. You're definitely... I'm going to kill you, Yuri. I'm gonna carve you into little pieces.
What? It's...
Yuri! Estelles! No! But... Shut up and jump!
Jump! He's gonna die.
Everybody okay?
I am, but Yuri... Huh? Yuri!
Oh, man, that's salty.
Who's that?
Yoder!
What? You know him?
Look! A boat! We're saved!
It looks like everyone made it through on... Master Yoder! Wait! I'll pull you out! Sodia, give me a...
Kafwa Torem.
I owe you my thanks. You saved my life.
Hey, who is this guy?
Well...
I've made arrangements at the inn. We can discuss things further there. You'll come, won't you?
I thought you were done for when the ship sank with you still on it.
Seriously, I was pretty worried there for a minute. I'm glad you made it.
It sank faster than I thought it would. I was a little freaked out myself.
You almost died and you were just a little freaked out? There's something wrong with you.
Now, what is this? Oh, you can go up there. Just locked. A shop.
Yuri, you sure know a lot of strange people. Like that Raven guy we met at Capua Nor? Or that Zoggy weirdo who attacked us.
Weirdo is putting it mildly. What's his deal, anyway?
That's what I'd like to know. It's nice to have fans, but this is ridiculous.
It looked like he went down with the ship, though. Maybe that was the last of him.
I don't know, common sense just doesn't seem to apply to those kinds of people.
Man, I really don't want to see him again.
Well, even if we do, he'll be gunning for Yuri, not us. I've got nothing to do with this.
We'll deal with that when the time comes.
Poison bottle. More gold. Yay! Slide down. No. Okay. Let's save. And I think it's time to go to bed. Level 21, I played an hour. Pretty good. So see you next time.